we have a moment here, let's reveal the teams that have been holding opponents to the fewest points this month. Number 1, the Knicks.
Well, better protection of the lane the last few weeks, Kevin, has helped them cut down on the easy scoring. They've also done a better job on the mid-range coverage as well, getting to their man quicker and finding ways to clog up the passing lanes.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Bargnani has checked in for Dalembert. Robinson comes in for Joe Johnson. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Jared Bayless. Robinson drives in. Rebounded by Anthony.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Hayes with it, and Young picks him up defensively.
That's excellent defense right there on the perimeter.
Brooklyn leading by 8. Now, here is Bargnani. Blatch covering. The 11-footer. And the Nets miss again. The Knicks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. They get the rebound. Here's Hayes. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
For the Knicks, Derek Williams, he checked in for Anthony. And it's Foy in for Aaron Aflalo. And a change for the Nets. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for Lee. Now the feed to Thornton. Thaddeus Young on the wing. There's the dish to Bargnani. Puts up the baby hook. That is good. Bargnani's got his second basket of the night.
Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
Now Hayes. 14 points for him. The 17-footer. And that one comes up a bit short.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Down low. Kept alive. Jack, and a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Jack's got his third basket of the night.
Guys, he's actually indefatigable. He never gives in, never gives up on a play, and that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder. You've got to be relentless.
And you can tell he's hungry because that's how you eat away at a lead right there. Make some highlight reel plays and shake that defense up.
Well, Greg, you're right. Not all 2 points are the same. Not when they come on a stuff like that one.
Well, I like the craftiness in this game. I mean, he can distribute or he can attack the basket, just like we saw right there.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Young with the ball. And it's Henson picking him up. And he gets the bucket. And it's a 12-point Nets lead.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more. Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Here's Hayes. Offensive struggles continue. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. We've got Lee. Dalembert's out there with Bargnani. Then there's Johnson, and it's Bayless at the point guard position.
This guy will really make you pay if you leave him enough room outside.
Brooklyn leading by 11. He kicks it to Bargnani. Pass to Johnson. Back to Bargnani. He dishes it to Bayless. Pulls it from the elbow. No good. So New York will take it the other way. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. That's good. Aflalo's got it back down to single digits for the Knicks.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Bayless. It's deflected. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. from the inbound.
Tremendous output from Johnson. 12 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Nets.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque, a thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Here is Bayless, covered by Hayes, with some arc, and it's sent back by Lopez. Here's Anthony, rips down the breakaway slam.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, and that was the only thing that could have brought him back in this game. Everything had to start dropping. And boy, have they gotten on a roll.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. I was able to hear the advice Lionel Hollins gave to his team during that last break. His advice clear-cut. I want to see you playing to win, not playing not to lose. I don't care what the lead is. We do not back off.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. And that one's good. And the Nets lead by 7.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Now here's Hayes. Brooklyn with the rebound. Bayless has got 4 rebounds in this game. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
To the paint. It's deflected. It's stolen by Johnson. Lee goes in. No good from the left block.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Great outside shooting fueling this run.
Then the D is getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down the least bit.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Feeds it to Bayless. Just 4 to shoot. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Knicks trail by 6. Afflalo right side. Now here's Hayes, defended by Bargnani. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee.
Yeah, that's a super defensive play. If that gets through, no doubt they score.
And that's why he sold out for it, because he knew he had to make that play. He wasn't going to let them get the advantage.
Young's checked in for Bargnani. Here's Hayes. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. And now just a 4-point Nets lead. The Nets have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Screen by Young. Johnson outside. This is to Young. Pass to Johnson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by New York. New York with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run here. Here's Hayes. There's the pick. And Lopez has it in the corner. Down low with his first shot attempt. And Lee pulls it down. Nets leading by 4. Here's Bayless. The quick look, no good that time.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
You know, that turnover right there isn't typical of the performance he's turned in today. In fact, that's his only turnover of the game. He's done a really good job taking care of the ball.
The Nets making a switch here.
They can't
Check in.
guard him.
Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. Launches a three. That's good.
Don't underestimate him. He can knock that down.
.143 left to play in the final quarter. New York, no good that time either.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Screen by Young. Kicks it to Johnson. Young sets a screen for Johnson. It's Young on the wing. Inside, 5 to shoot. No good from Jack.
You can see how much the defense respects him. I mean, they were all over him on that look.
Hayes, that's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 3rd assist on the night.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Knick City Dancers.
.110 left here in the 4th quarter. And that one's good. And 11 points for Jarrett Jack.
Defensively, I think they've got to do a better job of bodying them up.
Clearly, they've been outclassed in the paint, really at both ends of the floor.
To the paint. Here's a Afflalo. Sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Boy, this game has really started to heat up. I didn't think it could get any more high scoring than it already was.
Well, I tell you what, I don't mind it. You don't either, it sounds like. Good offense is entertaining, and that's exactly what we'll get.
And here's Hayes. He feeds it to Carmelo. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
This is what happens when you allow Carmelo Anthony to heat up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, you got the lead. Burn some clock here.
Smart move.
Yep.
Still a chance here, but they need to score.
I really agree, but it has to happen on every possession. They need points every trip.
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
64. 63. Knicks fans, these are your Knick City Dancers. Go on and give it up.
We've got 13 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Outside Jack. Passes it to Lee. For the win. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees New York take this one.